Afternoon, welcome to Interesting Talks with Footprints Counselling Service. I hope that you're well and making the most of what you have in your favour. Today's talk is on be in the present. We can have between 50 to 70,000 random thoughts per day. Many of them are negative, and many are about the past, what we can do nothing about, and others are about the future, which we cannot predict. So the here and now is all we have control over. And as in the words itself, it's the here and the now. So your here and now is what counts. The past is gone, the future is yet to be written. Sometimes we can get caught up in worrying about our future or ruminating about our past. Taking time to notice our own thoughts and feelings and the world around us can help us to gain a better perspective of how we feel and feel better about ourselves. This is known as being more mindful. Have you ever heard the saying, don't let the future steal your present? This is a statement is very, very powerful. Many of us could benefit from following this mantra as it teaches the importance of mindfulness. If you have never heard of mindfulness before, it's the practice of being present in the moment. Nothing more than that, just being present in the moment. Your mind may be stealing your time. What does this mean? Well, have you ever been on a vacation or doing something really that you enjoy, but had a thought, I don't want this to be over? Or this is so much fun, but soon it will be Monday and I'll be back at work. This type of thinking only allows your mind to steal your precious time. And in reality, the time will naturally pass and exciting, joyous occasions will naturally come to a close. So don't feel as though you have to perceptively speed up the process. Trust me, you don't. I would suggest you try to slow it down the best you can. Now, time itself is a precious commodity. Don't mentally rush through it or wish it away. Savor the moments, even those of boredom. They too will pass. Now, I've got a few ideas that help you to stay in the present and enjoy what we have at hand. Use your senses to ground yourself. Use your senses to ground you. This may sound, simplistic, but it's actually a wonderful way to approach being present in any given moment. Since so much of what you do is mentally motivated, inevitably what your senses are picking up is often taken for granted. But your senses alert you and inform you about what is going on around you, at least on an unconscious level. So practice paying attention to what you see, smell, hear, taste and touch. In fact, this works particularly well when you're feeling anxious and or depressed. So stop what you're thinking and consciously feel what your senses are bringing into your attention. Get into nature. I'm into nature now. I'm in the garden. I feel quite relaxed sitting down in the garden. Taking a walk in the park, in the woods, sitting by a stream, gardening are simple ways to take a break from your daily life. Or if you can't manage this during the week, perhaps at the weekend. Being immersed in nature allows you to break the cycle of constantly thinking and interacting and allows you to enter into the flow of the natural world. About anxiety and fear, about our future worries. Imagine what releasing all of that energy about not knowing would feel like. A lot more time and energy would be actually for you to use in the present. And that would be very useful and beneficial. Uncertainty and change are part of the human condition. The more you practice acceptance, these, instead of trying to manipulate and control, the better you get to enjoying your life as it unfolds naturally. The same goes for your feelings. Acceptance of your feelings as they are in any given moment without judgment. Feelings are frequently subject to change. They change, they fluctuate just like the weather. Challenge habitual behaviour. We all have things that we do on an ongoing basis, but we usually do them without much thought or consideration to how they get done. A way to become more present in the moment is to do what you usually do, but in a different way. Make yourself aware of how you do things, rather than just doing them. Change the order which you do a thing, or when you do them in the course of a day. Another thing that I find people use as a way to get through their day and improve their presence in being present is daily reflection. Some people journal regularly, others create what they call a gratitude board. Get into practice of thinking about your day, how it went, what you accomplished, what surprised you. Were you present for yourself? Did the activities, events of the day distract you, taking you away from what was important to you? What could you do differently tomorrow? This can be a real holiday, for example, when you're on vacation, or it can be shutting off your devices for a period of time every day, or on the weekend. See what it feels like not to be connected all of the time. Does this make you feel uncomfortable? If so, this is good to know. If it's something you enjoy or relieves you of the pressure of constantly being on, that's good to know too. Maybe you'll spend more time living in the now. As regular listeners would know, you've heard me say this before, life is not a dress rehearsal. You don't get a second chance to get it right. We stand or fall by our actions. Let's try to make the most of being present in our moments, in our life, as they come. Now, thank you for listening. I hope that you have had some food for thought and have found this talk informative and useful. Try to implement the tips to help you stay present in your lives. Do leave comments wherever you see this talk and likes. We can all learn from each other. Share with others. Until the week after next, take care, try to stay positive, and make the most of your present time. Bye for now.